everybody. Welcome to Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I hope you had a good weekend. It's Monday. I'm coming to you because just last night, I've been paying attention to this for probably the past 6 weeks, and just last night it happened that Mo Pitney's rendition of Borrowed Angel surpassed Chris Stapleton's rendition of Tennessee Whiskey in the most viewed video on the channel. And the thing that's a few things that's impressive about it. Not only is Chris Stapleton all world, all universe as we know, he's got a once in a generation and beyond voice, delivery, grasp of music. His guitar playing is way above average. So he just has a musicality. I consider Chris more of a blues guy, but that's not discordant with country because, you know, he's on country labels. But you know, Chris is like, what is Chris, about 40, 42 years old, somewhere in that neighborhood? And Mo Pitney's 25, and Mo, I'm just shocked. I only did Mo's song 4.5 months ago. I posted Mo's song, Borrowed Angel, 4.5 months ago. I did Chris's a year prior to that. And Chris was the #1 video on the channel. And then all of a sudden I start to notice in the analytics that YouTube provides us content creators with, and I'm looking and I'm like, wow, Mo is like climbing. And one of the impressive things is that Mo has less than half the number of views that Chris has, but he's got more minutes watched, which means for whatever reason, it's subject to interpretation, but people are staying to watch Mo's videos longer. They're probably watching all of what Mo is doing, whereas maybe it's because everybody knows Chris's song Tennessee Whiskey. Maybe they click off the video sooner. I don't know, you know, we could, whatever that is. But the fact that Mo in 4 months surpassed the great Chris Stapleton is just a shock. He did it like last night. So then I figured, all right, let me bring you a little bit of information on like the top 10 videos on the channel right now while I'm at the top 2. So, and this is in terms of total minutes viewed. And so Mo Pitney's Borrowed Angel, #1, Chris Stapleton's Tennessee Whiskey, 2nd place. Then Tyler Childers' Feathered Indians, 3rd place. Coulter Wall's Kate McCannon. Shout out to Canada for Coulter Wall. Thank you for him. The dude is amazing. Tyler Childers in 5th place with White House Road. So Tyler Childers has 2 of the top 5 videos on my channel. Then Jason Isbell, Elephant, #6. Chris Stapleton again with Death Row, and that is a ridiculous song. All of these are. And then after that, you probably wouldn't even guess this. Some of you might, but Home Free's version of Seven Bridges Road. So shout out to you Home Fries out there, because I know you guys are like deadheads to the Grateful Dead. The Home Fries to Home Free, you guys are just like devoted fans. And then Coulter Wall again, Sleeping on the Blacktop, which that was the first song of Coulter's that I reacted to, and I couldn't believe what I was hearing. It was in his brewery sessions that he did at a brewery, looked to be in Canada. I think he's from South Saskatchewan, if I recall correctly, which is like right above Montana, geographically. And then the #10 spot goes to Home Free again, to Helplessly Hoping. I think that's a CSN cover. So wow, we've got a number of covers on here that probably half of them are covers. 4 of them I think are covers that are in the top 10 on the channel. So, and because I've morphed, as you know, into more red dirt, outlaw, Americana, traditional, whatever, Texas, Oklahoma, Kentucky, you know, country, of course, you know, these artists are going to be represented high on the list. And, but holy cow, Mo Pitney, he's like 25 years old, and the kid has got the #1, and he's got that voice. And that's one thing I'm happy about. Like, most of us would be like, I'm not devastated, but like, oh God, we don't want, um, let's say Nashville to get their pop hooks in him to get him to sell more albums. We want him to be popular, and but you know, economics are what they are. So time will tell what Mo does. But he's got that traditional voice that just is also almost like not a once in a generation, but it's pretty close for this guy. But then a couple other metrics. One other metric I figured I would give you is the location in which the videos are viewed. The countries. YouTube gives that as well. They give us reactors the top 5 countries by percentage in which the videos are viewed. And so the United States, of course, is number 1 at 93%, but number 2 is Canada at 3.5%. And maybe that's the Coulter Wall influence. Let's see, I did Corb Lund and the Hurtin' Albertans. I did one of that. That was a good song. That was a history lesson in horseback riding, and not horseback riding, but horses and war and stuff. But and Neil Young as well, and I don't know what other Canadians. But then the UK, 1.6% of the views come from Scotland, Ireland, Wales, Great Britain, England. And then Australia, down under, is at 0.7%. So Aussies are representing down there. And then in 5th place is Sweden. Our Swedish friends at 0.4% of the views. So what all this means, it means, I don't know. It's a fun journey. So I'll report to you stuff that floats my boat. And I know it's going to make some of you guys happy that a guy like Mo Pitney could be hanging in with a guy like Chris Stapleton. I mean, what artistry both of those men represent, and just incredible. So we'll see where Mo's career goes from here, but I had to report that. And I'll see you on the video, the music video that I react to later today. I'm doing, I think it's Hank Williams Jr.'s song, Knoxville Courthouse Blues. I think that's the name of it, the one that I'll be doing a little bit later. But I had to tell you guys about it because I'm psyched. All right, guys, that's it. Have a great day. Subscribe, like if you haven't already, and join the family, and we'll go from there. Have a great day. See you on another video. Keep rocking the country.